Hello you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Sinister Sundays, where every Sunday I post a new tutorial on how to do a spooky Halloween or special effects look. In today's video, I'm going to be doing more of a glam look, and I'm starting off with the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer all over my eyelids. I got a request to do a fun Glam Scarecrow, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if this is the type of content that you guys like to watch, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. I'm using a damp beauty blender to blend out all of the concealer, and then I'm going to be going in with a darker gray shade to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows and get them maintenanced how I normally would for any other glam look. If you guys want, definitely check out my video on how I do maintenance on my eyebrows and how I fill them as well. I'll have that linked in the description down below for a full tutorial. Once I'm done with both my eyebrows, I'm going to be going in with my Juvia's Place Magic Mini Palette, and I absolutely love this palette. It is so pigmented and so pretty. I'm going in with that burnt orange shade, and I'm using just a fluffy, thick eyeshadow brush to apply. And I'm using a patting motion, not a sweeping motion. This is going to ensure that I get the true pigment of the shadow. Once I'm done applying the eyeshadow, I'm going to be going in with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend the edges out so I have a nice soft transition. Any blending brush will do. I like to use the Morphe blending brush. I'm not sure what number this brush is, but it did come in a full set off of Ulta's website. Next, I'm going to be going in with a darker orange shade and a bullet blending brush from Morphe, and I am just going to be creating the overall shape of my shadow, and I'm really going for that fox eye cat eye look. And so to achieve this, as you see, I have tape on the underneath of my eye, and that's just going to really help create that nice sharp cat eye. You're going to do the same technique on the other eye as well, creating the same shape, and you really want to focus on trying to get as close of a similar shape as the other eye. Remember, they are sisters, not twins, so they do not have to be perfect. You just want the overall shape to be as similar as possible. You also want to make sure that you're really working with the depth, and the depth of the shadow is very similar. Next, I'm going in with a nude color shadow just to blend out the edges and create a little bit of a highlight for my brow bone. I would love it if you guys left a comment down below letting me know what your favorite Halloween costume or Halloween makeup look that you've done before. So let me know what your favorite one is. I would definitely love hearing all of your guys' great costumes or makeup looks. I'm going in with a little bit more of that nude shade just to blend out the edges. I really want to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then I'm going to be going in with this really pretty bronzy gold shade and going in with that thick shadow brush and just packing it on to the highlight of my lid. And once I'm done with this, I'm going to be going in with my favorite all-time eyeliner, which is the NYX Vinyl Black liquid liner, and this is my go-to one. You guys have seen me use this like a million times at this point if you've been subscribed and checking out my channel. For those who are new here though, this is my favorite eyeliner. It is my go-to one. It lasts all day. It is dirt cheap and it works so well. And I'm just dragging very gently across from my inner corner to the outer corner of my eye, and going back from the outer corner where I want my wing to be back into the center of the lid. And that is how I create my winged liner. I'm also using the guide that I have down below, which is going to be that piece of tape, and that is going to give me that sharp cat eye. Once I'm done with my winged liner, I am actually going to wait to apply mascara, and I am going to peel off the tape, and I'm going to start with my face. And I'm going to be using the Stila One Step Correcting Primer, and this is one of my favorite primers. It helps color correct without actually having to do the whole process of color correcting, and it works for oily, dry, combo. It doesn't matter what your skin type is, it works so good. And I'm going to be using the Born to Glow foundation, and I'm going to make sure to conceal my lips as well. And for those of you who are interested in trying the One Step Corrector or maybe the foundation, definitely check the description down below, because I have all of the products that I've been using linked down below. If you decide to purchase from one of those links, it is an affiliate link, and it definitely helps go to support this small channel, my family, and everything that I put into this channel. So I definitely appreciate it. Once I blend everything out and making sure everything is nice and concealed, I'm going to be going in with a little bit more concealer just to place under my eyes to create more of a highlight, because I really want a bright highlight for this look. And I'm just going to blend it out. And this is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer by NYX, and this is in the shade Vanilla, and it is going just directly underneath my eyes to hide the dark circles. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to be setting my entire face with the NYX translucent powder. I absolutely love this HD finishing powder. For the price, it works so well, and I know I don't have to break the bank to actually get a good setting powder. It does help mattify as well, so if you are a touch on the oily side, this definitely helps keep the oil down and helps keep you matte throughout the day. I know my face is looking a little flat right now, so we're gonna go in with the Tarteist Pro to Glow contour kit, and that is such a mouthful to say. And I'm going to be going in with my contour brush, which is a flat brush, and I'm just going to chisel out my cheekbones, and then I'm going to do my jawline as well and my nose. And this is basically just a typical glam makeup look for right now. And then I'm going to be going in with that golden highlight, and I'm just going to be using my highlighting brush and applying to the tops of my cheeks. And I'm going to be going back with that orange that I used on my lid to create the little patchwork nose for the Scarecrow. I started doing this with the bullet blending brush to create the shape, and then just going back in with a normal eyeshadow brush to pack on the color and get that true pigment. I'm going to be going in with the same eyeliner that I used previously to outline my shape and create the stitches. And I really wanted it to be reminiscent of fall, so that's why I stuck to these oranges and the browns, is to really have those fall colors. And now I'm going to be applying the stitches, and I'm just doing little lines here and there. You don't have to get too technical or too crazy with it. Just applying the little lines helps out a lot with it. And once I'm done with the patchwork nose, I'm going to be moving into my cheeks, and I'm going to be using that same orange color to create the blushed warm cheeks. And I'm just using a normal powder brush and really trying to get as much pigment onto the tops of my cheek as possible. I'm going to be placing freckles on top of my cheeks in a few moments once I get that drop shadow down. And then I'm also going to be placing a drop shadow with the same shade on the corners of my mouth and then working it out to create a drop shadow for the stitching on my mouth. I'm going to be using my eyeliner to create the little black freckles, and honestly for this look you can use all of your basic makeup essentials. You don't need to go out and buy any special effects makeup or anything to create this really simple, glam, cute scarecrow. And I'm just working from the outer corner of my mouth and bringing it out. Obviously, I made a little bit of a mistake. I made that way thicker than I wanted it to, but it is okay as long as you are going on the other side and doing the same thing. And now I am just creating the stitches. And as you can see, I'm working from the opening of my mouth and bringing it down. This is going to taper it off. And wherever I put a stitch on top, I'll be putting a stitch on the bottom as well. Once I get to the corners of my mouth, I'm definitely going to be adding little X's as stitches to create that sewn in effect. Once I'm done with this, then I will apply my mascara or lashes. You can apply lashes if you want. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see anything else in particular. I decided last minute that I wanted to add some gold shimmer going down my cheeks as if I am a crying, sad scarecrow. And then I also added a little bit to my Cupid's bow and any highlight around my mouth. And I just thought that was going to kind of up the look a little bit. Definitely feel free to play around with this look and make it your own. And if you guys are on Instagram and you decide to recreate this look, please tag me at ritualistic_beauty so I can see your makeup looks. I would definitely love to see them. Also, be sure to hang out until the end screen so you can check out some more content. And I can't wait to see you guys next week.